So, want to talk about Rock the Mic?
Yes, we'll talk about Rock the Mic.
Rock the Mic. So, we definitely had a great time. We went down to Statesville, North Carolina.
Yeah.
And my man Marlon Staton, he did the Rock the Mic event, showcasing a lot of new talent.
Give him my hand.
Yes, sir. So we appreciate you, man, for doing that, and also just for inviting us to let us bring our platform to yours so we can meet a lot of artists and bring back some great information and some great performances.
I really enjoyed, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I really enjoyed the interviews that we did. I really felt good because, I felt that we were providing a service. A lot of those cats down there, I don't want to, be like, oh, we big time or nothing like that, but I'm just glad, some of them are just starting out. Some of it was, their first interviews. And, man, we're really grateful that we were a part of that. You know what I'm saying? It just made me feel good. Like, man, like we actually did something for somebody.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Like who knows, they blow up, they be like, yeah, man, these dudes, this is my first interview. And man, that made me, man.
Yeah, a couple of them said this was their first interview. So, we appreciate being the ones who could, put your name and your face out there. You know what I mean? So that meant a lot. We had a dude named John, young dude. He was good. We had my man Pudge. He was good. Well, he didn't perform, but he did a good interview.
Yeah.
Tyrell G. We had
yo, my man, your namesake, Solo Kurt. My man.
I promise you, I was about to say K Solo.
No, don't say K Solo.
Solo Kurt.
Spellbound.
No, Solo Kurt was the truth. Everybody did great. You know what I mean? We had your cousin.
Cutthroat
Dollars. Yeah, man.
I won't say the government name.
So yeah, we had a lot of good ones. We posted a few of them up. I got a few of them up on YouTube, so please go check those out. I'm gonna upload some more. And I do apologize. There's a couple of artists we did not get your performance, but we will still post your interview. So I believe Tyrell G is one of them. We got his interview, but we did not get his performance. And he seemed like a good brother. He had a good
head on his shoulders.
Yeah. So I was really impressed with him. So we are going to definitely post that. I think I'm going to post that right after the show is finished today. And then, of course, we'll upload this episode to YouTube for anybody who misses it.
So who was your favorite performer, man?
Oh, man.
Dude.
My favorite was definitely Solo Kurt.
Kurt?
Yeah, man. Let's give him some that, man.
When he said that line about the Santa Claus and the ho-ho in him, like the way he did that.
Yo, his wordplay was
cause like it was crazy, like it was like that new style, but the way he did that, I was like, I was like, whoo,
my man, you did your thing, man. You did your thing, Solo Kurt. We appreciate you, and the whole song that he did, you know what I mean? Well, I think he did 2 songs, but everything he did, the whole songs was just fire, man. The whole back-to-back, it just had so much energy, man. I was like, yo, as soon as I heard it, and he had, his voice, was really complimenting the beat, so I really felt good. And his interview was really good, too. Yeah. So, shout out to Solo Kurt. We got him on IG. We got him as a follower and on YouTube. He follows us, we follow him. So we got a few of y'all we follow on IG and YouTube.
But shout out to everybody. We don't, and what I'm saying, we don't want to, be like, oh man, this mother, we ain't, that was just to us. Y'all might have a different opinion, and that's okay. But yeah, I did like John. I liked the fact that he did It took the Cool J joint.
Right.
Because, he kind of had that.
Beat.
Yeah, he kind of had that. To me, he had that Drake feel to me.
Yeah, a little bit.
And it was kind of funny that he picked that little Cool J beat. Because we was always talking, we always talking about,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man.
Oh, easily.
Easily, yeah. Man. So that's what's up, man. And we had with my man Foolie 4K. I don't think we got his performance either, but we got.
I think he's more of a DJ though.
See, that's right.
I think right. But he's got a groove. He's got a groove.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, and we got a few others, man. But y'all gonna see him, man. We have my man. What was my man's name? The first one I posted to YouTube. I don't forgot his name right quick. It's so many. Dang.
We'll get back to it.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get back to it. Yeah. But keep a lookout because we posting them all on YouTube, and we want y'all to see this talent coming out of North Carolina because North Carolina is blowing up, man. I'm telling y'all.
And they hungry.
Mm-hmm. Hungry. You could just tell. So we happy to have been able to help put them on, and give them a second audience because a lot of them already got a good following in their hometown. So, we just trying to spread the word for them. You know what I mean? So definitely look out. But yeah, I know what it was. Brody, my man Brody.
Yeah, Brody.
Yeah, he was the first one I posted to YouTube. So his joint was hot too, man. But yeah, so I really enjoyed it. Marlon said he's going to do another one in the future, and I think he's going to do one in Winston. So maybe we can go to that one since it's a little bit closer to us. If we can fit it in our schedule, because I would love to be able to go.
Yeah, definitely.
I think he said something about Halloween. You know what I mean? Somewhere around the Halloween time. And then he's doing another one in Statesville in the future as well. So shout out to Poppy on that.
Yep. My cuzzo.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
So yeah, man. But yeah, so you got we got another topic we need to cover before we end off the show.
Yep.
That is Wu Tang, an American Saga.
Yep.
So we talked about that for a couple of weeks, but now we getting a little more caught up on it. So we just want to talk a little bit more about it now. For those of y'all who haven't seen it, it might be a little spoilers in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and apologize. Because if you ain't seen it now, that's on you.
And let me go ahead and get this out the way before you blow up my goddamn spot. I only seen the first 2 episodes. All right. But it's like 2 Impossible because I'm working on that third one. That sounds like a fucking spade game. 2 Impossible.
2 Impossible. You know what I mean? I got 2 Impossible.
2 Impossible, son. But we gonna we gonna run down on
right. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's a great show. It goes back to when they were, really young and how they all got started, how they all, came together as a group. Because some of them are from Brooklyn, but the majority are from Staten Island.
Stapleton and Park Hill. Killer Hill.
And I think Ghostface? He was saying on one of the songs, he was like, yeah, Stapleton, where the ambulance don't come. You know what I mean? He like, the ambulance don't even want to come around here, yo.
Shit.
Man, they got some dangerous shit going on. I don't know how it is nowadays, but back then, and growing up in like the 80s and whatnot, New York was just, that was Beirut, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was going to say too, watching especially a couple of episodes, I mean, it put me in the mind of, when they see us a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as like, man, you got these people that they're really disenfranchised, kind of like what the mother said at one of the characters' funerals, like, they look at us like we thugs, but these are our kids.
Right.
And it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like they're disenfranchised, they're thrown out. And you know what I'm saying? And like they have to resort to certain things. And like they have to end up like, especially with them selling and shit.
Right.
Like they hold like stuff that they did like to change the whole shit up. Like dudes were friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? One dude was friends with one dude and another dude's, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it's just like, man, it's just crazy. It's crazy,
man. It is. And so it's one of those things where it's funny because, one of the things that they reveal early on is that Ghost and Ray was kind of enemies.
Yeah, that's what's crazy.
And they wound up being
the best duo.
Yeah, man.
One of the best duos in hip hop, like hip hop's ever had.
Yep.
Outside of probably like Jaden Styles, and, you know what I'm saying, and Red and Meth.
Yeah.
But man,
so it was kind of weird. I was like, wait a minute, that's supposed to be Ghost, and that's supposed to be Ray, and they going at each other.
Yo,
so
man.
it's crazy, man. You really find out. That's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta try to watch it because you really find out about, what went on behind the scenes before they got large, and and they do of course talk about a lot of the bad stuff they did, drug selling and all that kind of stuff. But it was more so out of desperation. You know what I mean? Just trying to live and feed the families and tired of being broke, tired of seeing your parents struggle.
Yeah, and it just, to me, like Ghost, to me, I had the most sympathy for all, sympathy, not symphony, but sympathy for all of them because, like, it's like all of them, even the ones that were quote unquote bad, they were like stuck in this trap.
Yeah.
When you really think about it.
Yeah.
But I really had sympathy for Ghost because it's like, man, here it is. He got two brothers that are like, and they were like, paraplegics.
Yeah, man.
And stuff. But they were funny as shit.
They were.
That was like, the Bobby know you fucking us. Hollywood.
Gotta be dying. It don't stop because it keep going. You know what I mean? So I'm a little bit ahead of you. I've seen up to episode 4, I believe.
Okay, because I'm still on like a little bit of 3.
So I'm gonna get caught up. I'm a little bit behind because I think they're at like 5 or 6 right now. So
they doing an episode every Wednesday, and they just came out with one. So this being Wednesday, they just came out with one.
Wu Wednesdays.
Wu Wednesdays.
Throw the W's up. For Facebook.
Say shame on her who try to run game on her
nigga
who buck wild with trick. Yeah. Yo, ODB, that guy's ODB in there.
I told you, man.
Oh my God.
Didn't I tell you? I told y'all last week. I said he played the hell out of ODB, man.
Yo,
he got mannerisms and everything.
Yo, what you get? I got me some pussy. Yo, I died. Like, dude, man, that was a character, man.
You know what's funny though? RZA spoke about it in an interview recently, and he was talking about how ODB, he got a son that looks a lot like him, look just like him. Mm-hmm. And so he said that he actually wanted to play his father, but RZA went with this dude first, only because his acting was there. ODB's son, even though you the spitting image of your father, we really want the acting to be good, not just that you look like him. So, out of respect, he just really got somebody who could really get the mannerisms. So I can respect that. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people would probably be mad at that. Like, no, it's not fair, son. You need to let ODB Jr. do it. Yeah, I get it, but he don't want to just do it off of the principle. You know what I mean? He want good actors in the movie, and they got some good actors in this movie. I mean, in this show.
I like, Joey, you know what I'm saying, being RZA. Yeah, him being RZA, I like, it was kind of unfortunate for him too, because it's like, he really trying to do this music thing and get out. And like, he sold the drugs, but that wasn't really his thing though. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to get away from that.
Yeah. You can tell out of all of them, RZA was the main one. Like, nah, I ain't trying to, this ain't the life I want. But, I might have to do some things out of desperation. Because RZA was all about trying to get that music going. He was the one that kept telling them, you can spit. You need to be getting on this beat. And they, nah, Sean, I ain't got time for that. I got to run these streets and I got to go do this. And eventually they started listening to him and actually spitting over the beats. And that's how things happen. You start seeing like Jizza in like the 3rd and 4th episodes.
Jizza came to the funeral, right?
Yeah.
Because I know Jizza's originally out of Brooklyn.
Yeah. Jizza was out of Brooklyn. ODB's out of Brooklyn, and I think it was one more.
Yeah, but they all related to RZA though. right?
Yeah. RZA and Jizza and ODB are all related. Mm-hmm. So they like cousins or something. So yeah, man. But yeah, the majority of them is from Staten Island though. Gatton Island.
Yo, that was fun, it's crazy, man.
But yeah, it's dope, man.
But yeah, that shit tripped me out too, cause like, after the end, they was like, yeah, man, so why don't you try to get a job? I can't get a job, man. I got felonies. Before you drop out of high school, got felonies. Yo, I went to Arby's. They laughed at me. Arby's. He said that shit, I was dead. He said, Arby's. They didn't use that voice. Yeah. Fuck that Vin Ring and shit. Arby's. Cause that shit was paid in that shit.
Yeah, man. You're right.
Oh, shit.
You stupid, man. But yeah, man. It's definitely a great show, and I recommend it to anybody. Go back and look at the one from Showtime if you can too, of Mics and Men, the Wu Tang documentary, because that one gives you a lot of good information too.
And that one's more so with the actual real group. This is not okay.
Of Mics and Men is just like a documentary where they kind of interviewing the actual members and they telling the stories of what happened. But they don't even go into the detail that this series goes into. So, because I didn't know that Ray and Ghost was enemies until this. Of Mics and Men didn't even go into that. Yeah. So they did good. And RZA said that he did reach out to all the Wu. Some of them were able to help a little bit, but not really. They didn't really get to come on the set. Like Raekwon, he helped out a lot, but he basically didn't come to the set. He basically went to the dude who played him and said, "Here's my phone number. Anytime you have questions and you need to know my perspective, call me and we'll chop it up." You know what I mean? So he gave him his personal number. And he was like, "Yeah, I was calling him like every day," because they have an interview with all of them, all the characters from the show. And RZA's there, and they all talk about how things went down. So basically, he said he was on the phone with Ray every day, like, "Yo, I'm trying to do this part. How did it really go?" And Ray would be like, "Yeah, you really got to say it with this. You really got to say it like that."
Gotta play Ray,
right? You gotta play Ray, right?
Yeah,
they do the serious.
Yo, that shit was crazy. That mug left the house, stood running the streets, and that mug got up on the top of the joint and was going to sleep out in the cold like this.
Right.
That mug was that shit was crazy.
Yeah, man. So he gets caught up in the game as well. I see we got Dominic on Instagram. What's up, Dom? Thanks for joining us. You missed some of the show, but you can go back and check it out on YouTube. We need those views on YouTube. So, but yeah, so, we about to close out. But yeah, just to encourage y'all again, man, please go check out Wu Tang and American Saga on Hulu. And if you don't have Hulu, find a way. There's always a way. If you go looking for something, you'll find it. That's what I mean?
Right.
So
you can just go steal it.
Right.
I mean, damn, don't do that.
You can just go find it. You can just go find it.
Yeah, just pick it up. It fell off the truck.
Yeah. This copy fell off the truck. I just so happened to pick it up.
I just happened to pick it up, put it at the house. You know what I'm saying? We at the spot. Boom, boom, boom.
Right. Man. So yeah, man, I'm definitely happy with all the portrayals that they have in that show. So I can't encourage it enough. Please go see that.
Yep.
And like I said, check out our YouTube channel for all the interviews and performances we got from Rock the Mic.
Yep.
That was a huge success.
Man.
We were very happy. We met a lot of great artists. There's some on YouTube now, and there's some more to come. So keep a lookout, and we're gonna keep it going. Before we close out, I do want to mention real quick. A lot of y'all know that in my spare time, I write. I'm an author, and I publish books and things like that. So I want to plug my book one more time. The last book I wrote was back in 2018, and it's called Subject to Change: Transformation Through the Power of Perception. So, definitely support that. I have quite a few books on Amazon, and I like to do a little motivational stuff and inspiration, and just be transparent so that I can help somebody, maybe make their life a little better. So I just got a few copies in, so I just wanted to bring that up. If you're looking for me on Instagram, I'm under my company's brand name, which is Wordplay. You can see that right there. Wordplay. So on Instagram, it's WERD_PLEY. So word_play, spelled with the E's. So yeah, check me out on there, and we can chop it up, and we can talk about hip hop, we can talk about inspiration, motivation, whatever you want. You know what I mean? What you got before we close out the show?
I ain't got nothing, man. Just everybody have a good week. Again, the Rock the Mic Showcase, man. The artists out there, we appreciate you. Thank you for for coming to chopping it up with us and interviewing with us, and we'll see y'all next time.
Yes, sir. For Trying Hip Hop Podcast, episode 90. This your boy Kurt, and
I'm Howie,
and we're gonna see y'all on the next time.
Hey.